So first of all, as a simple theory about the arrays, arrays are also a type of variables. We can say that a data type. Array is a data type. We can create the variables using array data type. Array is a data type. But we define, so we can call it as user defined. User defined. What is the purpose means what? Array variables can store multiple values at a time. Multiple values, but of same data type. Same data type means what? Let's say, for example, 100 students' IDs I want to store. All are integers only. All integers. Let's say, for example, is a 50 students, right? Height I want to store. Like all are decimals. Decimals means what is a float values. For example, 100 students' names I want to store. Just all are strings. So simply, arrays can store multiple values, but rule is what should be of same type. And here the question is, how can we create the array? How can we create the array? How can we represent the array? Is a simple format. Here it is. I'm declaring integer arr, square brackets we have to give. This is a variable name. So any name you can give, let's say a, x, y, z, but it's an array, so I'm giving arr. The values you should specify with the curly braces. Here, I'm just taking the values like 3, 7, 4, 2, 5, 6, 8, like this. Some values we are storing. Now the question is, how the memory will be allocated means what? For the array, how memory will be allocated. Same here, just locations, side by side locations. Total 7 elements are there. Total 7 elements. So 7 locations. 7 locations at some location address. Some say address. Address. That address will store into this ARR. Is pointing to this one. Here it is 3, 7, 4, 2, 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8 like this. And it will store with the help of, it will access with the help of index. Array index starts with 0. Array index starts with 0. 0 to length minus 1. Length minus 1 means what? Total how many elements are there? Total 7 elements are there. But last index is a 6. That is length minus 1. Because it starts with 0. So if you want to access the first element, ARR of 0. Second element, ARR of 1. ARR of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this we store. Like this we store. So this is how the memory will be allocated. Simply, I'm just writing here to represent index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How can we display the first element? And how can you find the length? In case if they ask, so just to find the length of the array. There is a predefined function called size of. Size of, we specify the array. Size of, we specify the array. See, size is 28. Sir, why 28? It's very simple reason. Total 7 elements are there. It's an integer. Each integer occupies 4 bytes memory. How many bytes? 4 bytes. Right? 28. Nothing but 7 into 4 is equals to 28 bytes. That is a memory. But sir, actually 7, I need 7. Look at this. All are integer types. This is size of integer. Size of integer, we are writing like size of int. This is size of array. Size of integer, how many bytes? 4 bytes coming. Size of array is a 28 bytes coming. Now 28 by 4 is a 7. Nothing but if you want to find out the length of the array, length of the array is a total size of array by size of which type it is, integer. This is the simple way of finding length of array is just len printing. So it's clear 28 by 4 is a 7. 28 by 4 is a 7. So this is the one. So what is the size? If you print only size means what? Total number of elements into size of each element will give. So 7 into 4 is a 28 coming like this. This is size of integer. So total size by int. So simply you can go with this length. Length. So simply length is a 7. 7 elements are there. Sir, I want to print first element of the array. First element in the array. How to display the first element in the array? First element is in which location? 0th location. Error of 0. This one. Last element is in which location? Total length minus 1. Last element is in which location? Error of total length minus 1. That is the last element. First element is a 3. Last element is a 8. So this is what? Displaying the first element, last element, and length of the array. Display length, first element, last element of array. Suppose if they ask, just find the sum of first and last elements. It's very simple. Just we are writing that sum equal to the first element plus last element. First element is in 0th location. Last element is in length minus 1 location. Just run it. 3 plus 8, 11 is printing. 3 and 8. So 3 plus 8 is 11 is printing. Let's say suppose if they ask, check the first element is even or not. Check the first element is even or not. So the first element is in which location? 0th location. 0th location. So if error of 0 is divisible by 2, if it is divisible, then we can say that first element is even. Else, the first element is not even. First element is not even. See, first element is not even. Why? Because this is 3. 3 is not even. Just checking the one element of array is even or not. Sir, I want to print all elements of array. Simply that question is what? Just print all array elements. It's very simple thing. How can we print all array elements? Sir, can I print error of 0, error of 1, error of 2, error of 3, 4, 5, 6 means? 7 times printf statement you have to write. Okay, 7 times are there. So 7 times I'm writing happy. Let's say, for example, 100 elements are there. Will you write 100 times? Definitely not. You will not write 100 times. So we are taking one loop. We are taking one loop. Loop starts from index 0. Loop ends with total length minus 1. 1 by 1, 1 by 1. Now observe this. Now observe this. Percentage D. Simply error of I. First, what is I value? 0. 0th location element will print. Next, I value increase 1. First location element. I value 2, 3, 4 up to 7 minus 1 is a 6. Each and every element is printing. 3, 7, 4, 2, 5, 6, 8. Sir, I want to print all elements in reverse order. We know already. It's easy task, right? Simply starting from length minus 1 greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. In reverse order, we are displaying the elements. In reverse order, see, first one is printing 3, 7, 4, 2, 5, 6, 8. Second one printing 8, 6, 5, 2, 4, 7, 3. Just reverse. Displaying all elements of the array. This one is printing in forward direction. This one is printing backward direction. That is. Sir, for example, print only even elements in the array. So don't print each element. First check the element is even element or not. If the element is divisible by 2, then print it. Look at this. 4, 2, 6, 8 printing. Only even elements are printing in the array. Sir, I don't want to print even elements. Just count. Count even elements in the array. What we have to take? The variable count equal to 0. Whenever you are finding, we are increasing the count value when you are finding. And the final count you need to print outside of the loop. Even count is just count printing. So total how many even numbers? Total 4 even numbers are there. So even count is a 4. Just print even and odd count also. Already we found the length now. No need to take odd count again and again. Just simply odd count is what to print? Total length minus count. Why? Because total 7 elements are there. If you minus how many even elements are there, that remaining all are what? Odd elements only. This is what odd count is a 3. Even count is a 4. Odd count is a 3. That is. Let's say, for example, here, sum of even elements in array. I want. So don't take a count value. You just take a sum value. If you are finding the even number, add that number to the sum. Sum is equal to sum plus ARR of I. Or sum plus is equal to ARR of I. Even elements sum is just printing that sum. Total how many even elements are there? Their sum is printing. Their sum is printing, even elements sum. And now, here, sir, I just want to display only first even number. See, I want to print even number, okay. First even number I am printing. Look at this is important. Checking that the element is even or not. No, it's not even. Checking that even or not. No, it's not even. Checking that even or not. Yes, it is an even. First even is, and at location also I'm printing. Location means I, no? I. But problem is what? First even 4 at location is 2 is printing correctly. First even is a 4. At location is a 2 is printing perfectly. But it is continue with the second even, third even, fourth even. So I don't want to continue. Once you print the first one, just break it. Break the loop. Then what will happen? As soon as this printing completed, then it will break the loop. So only that first even is printing. Display first even element. First even element, that is the one. Let's say, for example, last odd number. First even means what? In forward direction. Last odd number means in the backward direction should come. In the backward direction. Let's say here, display first even element and last odd element print. So same loop, a small changes. Last even means what? I mean, last odd means coming in the backward direction first. In the backward direction first. I minus minus. Got it? If it is divisible, is an odd number, na? Is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. Is printing that last odd number is printing that location. Equal to 1. See, everything is divisible by 1. Na? You can go it. See, whenever it is exclamation equal to 0, equal to 1, because there will be remainder 1 whenever you do it. See, whenever they ask, according to the definition, mathematical definition, what is odd number means what? You should not say when the number is divisible by 1 is an odd number. Yes or no? What you should say? The number which is not divisible by 2 is odd number. What is your... Saying equal to 1, like the percentage 2, instead of doing exclamation. See, the question is, see, what I'm explaining is, what is your normal definition? Tell me. I'm asking what is even number. Tell me the definition. What is odd number? Then why you are saying that not divisible by 2, divisible by 1? You are not saying. Sir, I'm saying like if you divide by 2, you get remainder 1. Got it now? If it is not divisible by 2 means what? You will write the condition like this, or equal to 1 you will write. According to your definition. You are only saying that whenever I ask the question, what is even number means number is divisible by 2. So you are saying that n mod 2 equal to 0. Whenever I ask you the question, what is odd, number is not divisible by 2. then you are writing normally not divisible by 2.
Yes, sir.
Got it? See, whenever we are writing the logic, you can write the logic in different ways. But I'm just writing according to the English statement. So it will be easy now. We are always writing the logic according to this one.
Yes, sir.
Right. Just wait. Right. And now, just wait. Now, the next one is just display largest element in the array. What is that displaying the largest element in the array means what? Here, first consider large element is a first element only. First element is nothing but error of zeroth location element only. Consider as a largest element. Then compare with the remaining elements of the array. Compare with the remaining elements of the array. Is it 7 is divisible? I mean, 7 is greater than large? Yes. Then now large is a 7. Is it 4 is greater than 7? No. 2 is greater than 7? No. 5 is greater than 7? No. 6 is greater than 7? No. 8 is greater than 7? Yes. So you just compare with the remaining elements, and if you find out the index element is greater than the largest element, then store that index element into that large. Index element into that large. So in a simple way, we are writing. First, I'm taking that large. I'm taking that large integer. Large is equal to error of 0. First element. Then repeat the loop. No need to start with 0. Start with index. Less than or equal to length minus 1, I plus plus. If the index element is greater than large, store that index element into large. Store that index element into large. And simply we are printing that largest element is percentage d, that large printing is a 1, 8. In the same way, let's say how to find the smallest element. Because already we have considered that zeroth location element is the largest element. Then why again consider, means what, comparing 3 with the 3 is a waste of iteration. In the same way, in a single one, just find the largest and smallest elements in the array. Smallest elements in the array. How can we find out? It's the same. We are taking one more. Small is also considered zeroth location. Loop repetition is the same, but condition is if the index element is less than small, store that into small. So printf smallest element in the array. That is a small will print. Just run it. Largest element is a 8, smallest element is a 2. Is a 1. Got it? Right. Okay, now, so these are same like this. These type of things we need to write in the strings also. First of all, what is a string? String is a character array. How can you represent the string using double quotes? String is a first one level programs. String is a sequence of characters, contains alphabets, digits, and symbols. Is a sequence of characters, digits, and symbols. Is a one. Okay, right. Now, how can we specify the string? Character array, anything you can write. Let's say string. Here in double quotes. See, look at this ABC at the rate 123 dollar. Why? Because you can store alphabets, you can store digits, you can store symbols as well. You can store symbols as well. Total, how many characters are there? 8 characters, but you should give 9. Why? Because there is a terminator in the string ABC at the rate 123 dollar. Last one is a null character will store automatically. This is null character. Is a null character ASCII value is 0. ASCII value is a 0. So 1 you need to take extra. But why exactly taking? You just take a 20, no problem. Maximum of 20 characters. But how can you print? Very easy. Printf, that string is percentage yes. Percentage yes. Here you are finding that str. That's all. This is printing. ABC at the rate 123 dollar. Sir, for example, here, I just want to find the length of the string. Do we need to write a formula size of string by size of character means? No. Very easy. There is a predefined function called strlen, string length. If you pass that str, if you confuse means just s string. Length just I am taking n. N. But string length function is predefined in string.h header file. Here we are finding length means integer. Na? Here very important. If you are printing character means percentage C. Now we are printing yes, string percentage yes. You are printing integer percentage D. That is what finding the length of the string. Total 8. Sir, I want to display the first character. First character percentage C. Sir, it is in which location? S of 0, 0th location. Sir, I want to print last character. Last character is in which location? N minus 1. N minus 1. Look at this. First character is A. Last character is a dollar. Here simply we are printing. And same story. Sir, I just want to print string character by character. How to print the string character by character? Loop only. For Just declare one variable I. Same index. I equals to 0. I less than or equal to n minus 1 or less than n. Both will work. And printing percentage C, because characters we are printing. That is S of I. Like I value 0, na? S of 0, S of 1, S of 2. Index is the same. Like an array. Each character is printing. Sir, I just want to print in reverse order. Print string in reverse order is the same one. You know already. For I equals to n minus 1, I greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. Percentage C, S of I. Printing ABC at the rate 123 dollar. Printing $321 at the rate CBA. That is one. Sir, I want to print only digits. Nothing but if that S of I, digits means what? Is between 0 and 9, 0 and 9, then printing. So don't print each character. The question is, print only if the character is a digit. Digit means what? If it is between 0 to 9, then only printing. Sir, I want to count how many alphabets are there, how many digits are there, how many symbols are there. So if uppercase alphabet means what? Is greater than A and less than Z, or is between small a and small z. Then counting alphabets plus plus. Else if it is not an alphabet, it's a digits plus plus. Remaining all symbols plus plus. Just printing how many alphabets count. Alphabets count. Just alphabets. Alphabets. Just digits count. Digits count is a digits. Next, symbols count. Symbols count is a symbols. Printing total, how many alphabets are there? 3. How many digits are there? 3. How many symbols are there? 2. How many alphabets, how many digits, and how many symbols, like this.